Hello, welcome to Revenant Reads. I'm Vin, and today I have an announcement video for Book Trek 2021, the 5-month mission, where we are going to, for the next few months, be celebrating and reading Star Trek books. So, Book Trek 2021 is going to take place over a 5-month period, beginning in August and ending in December. And each month we are going to dedicate to one iteration of Star Trek, starting with the original series and ending with Enterprise. At this point, we're not really going to be doing the Kelvin timeline or some of the newer stuff like Discovery. But of course, if people wanted to participate and fit that stuff in somehow, that's perfectly fine. It's just not going to be a focus necessarily of this challenge as it currently stands. We're going to be going in the order in which the different iterations were created, not according to Star Trek timeline, but according to production timeline. So each month, we're going to focus on one of those iterations, and we're just going to read books that take place, mostly novels, Star Trek novels. I'm sure people wanted to do a little bit of nonfiction here and there. That would probably be perfectly acceptable as well. There's no major rules here, but if you want to take part, all we are asking is that month, try and read a Star Trek book. Give it a shot, okay? So the calendar goes as follows, okay? Next month in August, we're going to be focusing on the original series, so we're talking Kirk, Spock, McCoy. There were also novelizations, or at least short stories, of the animated series back in the 70s. And you also have the original Star Trek films, starting with the motion picture all the way up through Star Trek 6. So basically anything that falls within any of those is going to be fair game in the month of August. In the month of September, we're going to focus on the next generation. So anything that happens within those 7 seasons, or even after, from Generations, the first Next Generation film, all the way up through, I would even say, the series Picard, that is currently still, I think the 2nd season is in production right now. In October, we will be looking at Deep Space Nine, and anything from the series all the way up through post-Nemesis, which was the last Next Generation movie. Anything with that is fair game. In November, we are looking at Voyager. Again, anything from the series or past. And then finally in December, we are finishing with Enterprise, which only ran for 4 seasons, but which I have a fairly high opinion of. And I think that my other co-hosts inside this challenge, at least one of them, Steve Donoghue, I believe, also has a fairly favorable opinion of that one. And that's what we're going to end with. So the other people who are participating in this as hosts that you'll be seeing announcement videos from are, as I mentioned, Steve Donoghue, Gina Stanyer, Mark Richardson over at Richardson Reads, and Michael K. Vaughan. All of us, Star Trek fans, some of us who have read a lot of Star Trek, and some of us who this will be new. And it'll be great to get all of those perspectives. If you would like to read with us, again, I'll put the calendar below inside the description. But, you could either start with us in August and go all the way through, or you can choose a month if it matches a certain iteration of Star Trek that you like, and just give the books a try. Not going to lie to you, most Star Trek books are not great. Those of us who read Star Trek books don't do it because it's fine literature. Most of them are not very good, but they are the equivalent of comfort food if you are a fan of the franchise. So that's where we approach it. And every so often you actually hit a book that's maybe actually pretty decent. And that's always fun. But even the bad ones are still a good time. So this is not at all any kind of a snobbish challenge for people who want to participate. In the next couple of months, look for videos from myself and from the other co-hosts. And yeah, if you want to take part and help us celebrate Star Trek, we'd love to have you. We'll be using the hashtag BookTrek2021 inside our videos in order to help organize and make things easier to find. So yeah, if you're a Trek fan, whether you call yourself a Trekkie, Trekker, or just a Star Trek fan, we'd love to have you come along with us, whether you already like Star Trek books or you like Star Trek and you've never tried one of the books, this is a great time to start, and we are encouraging you to give it a try. Okay, so anyway, hope to hear from people over the next few months, all the way to the end of the year. And yeah, celebrate Star Trek, live long and prosper. Thank you, BookTube.